So now we have NARS versus MAC. That's a hard one. That's really hard. That's
Wow. Wow.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another Brackit Pop-Up episode. I'm so excited to have our guest Meeks here today. He is such a beautiful, established makeup artist, and I've actually had the pleasure of working with Meeks before, and we just became really great friends on set. That's how it happens sometimes. And yeah, thank you so much for being here today.
Hello. Thanks for having me. It's gonna be a wild ride with the two of us. I can't wait.
Literally. So why don't you give us a little background about how you got into becoming a makeup artist?
Let's see, where do I begin? I kind of started out teaching myself how to do makeup like in my room, like alone at like 4 a.m. Someone sent me a video of, I think, Mikey on YouTube. She does like a lot of special effects and stuff like that. So I came across her, loved her. She was great. And then I kind of like went on Amazon, bought things to like teach myself how to do like simple special effects stuff that she was doing, like that she was teaching on her channel, which was fun. And then I don't know who showed me what or what happened, but I immediately found like Pat McGrath and like the fashion side of makeup. And I was like, what is this? This is what I want to do. This seems fun. I had a roommate who ended up working or like he was a model, and he was working a fashion show thing, and somehow I was brought on. I ended up working with this brand maybe a few times with them, or like for like fashion week stuff, like in New York, we did fun stuff like that. And then I one year just decided, I was like, I'm gonna move to LA, I'm gonna like make it work. Like something has to give. And I happen to know people out here who kind of like helped me push me in the right direction of like where to go, how to like go about things. Because back home, I didn't know anything. I didn't understand how the industry worked at all. I thought everything was a walk in the park, and no one ever tells you that you don't get paid right away. That's my favorite part about all of it.
Gosh, right?
Anyways, moving on. But yeah, so I moved here, started working with people in the industry, and then so I bounced around LA and I assist a bunch of celebrity makeup artists. And so it's a lot of fun, actually. Like, it's not as crazy as people make it out to be. Like, of course you have your days where it's like insane, but other than that, it's fun. Like, these people are so nice and genuine, and they like, you get to learn a lot because they've all done like insane things. Like, a few of them have assisted Pat McGrath, a few of them have like worked for Val Garland and Diane Kendall, and I'm just like, gold. Like, I want to work for these people. Like, to assist those people is like insane to me. But that's where I started, and that's my little how I got to LA and what I'm doing here now.
What would you say is one of the most difficult looks to do that you've had to do before? Like, or for instance, like if you've worked, I know that you've worked on a couple music videos, editorial photo shoots, studio photo shoots, outdoor photo shoots. What is the most difficult like process, you'd say?
I think the most difficult for anybody is, I'm gonna say, working outside. Like, I've done a few photo shoots on the, oh my God, we did the photo shoots on the beach. Yes, okay, yes. So like that's a little difficult, only because like there was nowhere for me to really keep my kit. Like, I couldn't like spread everything out and like grab what I needed. I just like worked out of like that little briefcase that I had as my kit.
Right.
And so that's like one of the harder parts. Is like, I also did one like in Elysian Park once. And like, to lug my heavy kit around with me in the middle of this park, like, what was I thinking? Where was I going? Like, what is happening to me?
Mm-hmm.
That I would say would be a hard part. And like, for something like as annoying as I am, like, I always want to do something bold and graphic. And like, graphic liner is like a really hard thing to do, especially if you're not going to retouch it. Like, if you're going to like wing it on, like, you have to be so delicate and so like smooth with it. If your hands are shaking, the lines are going to be janky and wobbly. But I think those are the harder things to do, only because I don't know, I just get anxious about like liner. I'm just like, oh my God, if it looks crooked, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm such a perfectionist. I'm like, it has to look perfect from the start. We can't redo it. And I'm just like annoyed. Like, I need to calm down.
All right. Well, without further ado, let's get started on our favorite makeup brands. Okay. So in the top left section, we have Makeup Forever versus Anastasia Beverly Hills. What would you choose?
It's a hard one only because I love Anasazi a lot. They're really sweet. I got to work on a little thing with them at their studios here in LA, and like the crew is amazing. Everyone's so sweet. But aside from that, I love their products. Like their eyeshadows are my favorite. Their new foundations, the liquid ones, so freaking good.
Oh,
like
really?
they're just so freaking good. Like I just don't understand how they came up with this. Like it just looks so nice on everyone. They have like a really insane color range. Like I have one that fits me like perfectly. I think 270C is the one that I have, and that is like my absolute favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And then the deeper colors are so good. And they're like luminous, and you can build upon them and all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna have to go with Anastasia for this one, only because I use their stuff more than I use anything from Makeup Forever, if that makes sense.
Sure. Yeah, definitely. That's it. Definitely. I love their eyebrow pencils.
Oh yes.
Coloring. I love that.
Fun fact, my lipstick today is actually 2 pencils from Anasazi. It's Caramel and Auburn.
Oh my gosh.
I'm annoying.
That's really interesting. I feel like sometimes you can do, I mean, obviously you know this more than anyone, but like you can use different products that are supposed to be for something else. Like I'll use mascara in my eyebrows rather than like a pencil, because I like them being like wisped up. That's really, like a great fact. Okay, moving on. So now we have on the bottom section, we have Clinique versus L'Oreal Paris.
I have never used anything from Clinique now that I think about it. I think maybe like once upon a time before I got into like being a makeup artist, a friend of mine had bought me for Christmas, I think like a face cleaning set, which was good. I liked it, but then I don't see myself gravitating towards their makeup. So I'm gonna say L'Oreal. I love L'Oreal. They have like these really good pencils, and they make a blue mascara. Oh my god, I love a blue mascara. Yeah, the blue mascara they make. Yeah, L'Oreal's great. Like their foundations are getting better. Yeah, they're doing something there.
They are. Okay, sure. Yeah, Clinique also, I feel like I had a little baby eyeshadow palette that was like a gift or something, same type of thing, and I like randomly used it, but I didn't really get into it. But yeah, I wouldn't really know what to pick for those because I don't really know much about either of them. Okay, so moving on to the upper right-hand side, we have YSL versus Maybelline.
Oh. Again, YSL is gorgeous. I love their like packaging and all that fun stuff, but I don't gravitate towards them. I would probably use more Maybelline things. I have a few like brow stuff from Maybelline. They're actually really good. They come nice color, these brow gels that they came out with. I'd probably say Maybelline, but at the end of the day, L'Oreal owns both of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay, so L'Oreal's like the dad.
Basically, yeah. Like every like makeup brand has like their big like mother company that like
isn't that all
in charge of it all.
Company? Yeah, that's how it goes. So you would pick Maybelline over YSL, you think?
Yeah. I feel like they have more things I could probably use.
I feel like
think about like
is really like high end, and you're gonna buy like one product and use it for a while. And
definitely.
And like Maybelline, you can probably get more for your buck type of thing. And I feel like they're a little bit more. Maybelline might be a little bit more like colorful and fun, and YSL's more like classic beauty. Yeah.
Very like red lip and like wind liner type deals. What they give me.
Right, and I'm like, I can't really afford your red lip. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So now we have NARS versus MAC. That's a hard one.
Fuck. That's
really hard. That's
wow.
That's so hard.
It's so funny to me, like for someone as creative as I am, I pick like all these like not regular, but like just basic beauty brands that are like more beauty focused, whereas like Makeup Forever and MAC are more creative, where they like make cream paints and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Fuck, NARS is so good though. NARS is so good.
NARS is really good, but so is colors.
I'm gonna have to go with NARS. I love their foundations.
Yeah.
MAC's foundations are not my favorite.
Would you say that you kind of go towards a brand that has the best foundation?
Yes, I feel like everything I do is more so I love skin. Like skin integrity is my favorite, and like brands that actually make really good colors are so good. So like NARS, Anasazi has really good foundation colors.
Okay.
I feel like I base myself off like buying product or like whatever is based on like whatever skin they can offer first, and then I'll go into like fancy colors and all that fun stuff.
Okay, so now it's gonna get a little more tricky. So we have Anastasia Beverly Hills versus L'Oreal Paris. Who would you choose?
Oh.
Mm.
I'm trying to think. I could use everything from L'Oreal. You know what I mean? Like if this was the end of times, like who would I go for?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. I'm gonna go with Anastasia. I just really like their stuff. Really like their stuff. I'm hoping they come out with new bronzers this year because their first bronzers were not my fave.
Okay.
They were nice, but I wish they had like one just deep, like, CoverGirl did a ebony bronze at one point in their lives, and it was the best bronzer for deep skin in the world.
Really?
But they reformulated it. It's not the same thing. I'm just like,
why did they do that? Like, why don't they? Okay, you can reformulate and like make more, but why don't you keep the one that was doing well?
Yeah, like why? Yeah, MAC does that all the time. MAC will make something and then like discontinue it and then bring it back like 10 years later as like a special. I'm like, girl, just leave it for us, please. Yeah, don't ruin my life.
Literally. All right, so now on the right-hand side, we have Maybelline versus NARS.
Ooh. This is a hard one. Wow.
Yeah. It's tricky, right?
I'm gonna say NARS. I do like NARS a lot. They have those like jumbo like lip pencil. I forgot what they're called. But they come in like a variety of shades, and they're stunning. Yes. Yeah, the thick boys. Even their blushes. Oh, I love a good blush.
I use the Orgasm.
Yes. Oh god, they came out like a new like little palette or I think it's like a new quad. It looks really cute.
Yeah, they have I really like NARS too. I use their little pots of concealer.
Oh, the soft matte.
I don't know. I ran out and I have to buy it, but I saved the pot somewhere. It's so good though, and I for like special occasions. It's like a pro.
It looks great.
Almost.
Yes.
Thanks. Okay, now it's gonna be really hard for you. Okay, so we have Anastasia Beverly Hills versus NARS.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm gonna go with, because I like creative stuff and I love colors and all that fun stuff. Anastasia also has that little branch off of theirs, like the Norvina side of all of it, which is like crazy bright colors, and she has like those giant palettes now. I'd probably go with them. Just because they have, oh god, this is hard. Now I'm stressed. Now I'm fucking stressed. I would say, wow, this is really hard. I thought it'd be like, I'd be like, boom, 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 let's go. I'm gonna go with Anasazi just because I feel like I could use more of the bright colors and like fun editorial things and like a blown out graphic blue eye. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Later on, it could probably change. Like my whole world could spin, and I'll probably end up doing like only red carpet for the rest of my life or something.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So Anastasia is your champion.
I know. They crushing it. Anastasia crushing it. Thanks so much.
Well, do you have any advice for makeup artists who are starting out or just have like that itch to like create, who don't really know how to get started?
I would say like if you're just starting out, practice. Like the more you do something, the better at it you'll get technically. So like someone who plays like cello or something, they're obviously gonna practice every day and they're gonna get way better at it. When I look back on like my first photo shoots and stuff, I'm like, what was I thinking? Why did I think this was okay to do? And like, or like even some of them, I'm just like, where's the liner? Where's like, why is there no mascara? Like what were you thinking? Like you just made like this big, bold graphic color eye, and then you're just like, okay, I'm cool, let's take this picture. Like what? No. So practice. And then also assist. Like it's just an industry where you have to assist. Like you'll learn from everyone you like meet. And you never know until you try. Like you have to find someone that would be a right fit for you. I'm grateful enough to get to assist the people I get to assist. And like, bounce around with them. And like, I think there's about 6 of them maybe that I get to like, and it's that, don't be like me, because then it gets kind of like hard to juggle. Like I had a week where 3 of them wanted me for a certain day and I could not like, I was like, I'm sorry, I already like agreed to this job and I can't tell them no now, but like, it's whatever, it happens, shit happens, but it's just have fun with it. Take your criticism. Everyone's going to say something about something. Just don't take it to heart. Like that's one thing I learned. Like someone's always, they're not trying to like, what's the word? They're not trying to belittle you or anything. They're just kind of like help you and like show you why it's being done a certain way. Because I feel like a lot of times when you learn things from like watching YouTube or like doing it by yourself, you're just like, oh, I know how to do this. Like this is what these people have been doing it for so long. So like, just assist, take all your criticism and like learn from mistakes. Like everyone's gonna make a mistake, like many a times. But yeah, I feel like those are my biggest like takeaways from it all. It's like just assist, have fun, just have fun, be yourself. Right. But also listen to what's going on. Like sometimes you might have to wear only black and not a white blazer on set like an idiot like I did.
Right? Oh my God, wait, side note, I had something similar happen. I was working as a personal assistant to a celebrity in New York City, and it was my first day on set, never been on set, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna dress like really cute and like maybe meet some like people, and like I wore heels on a sound stage, and my boss was like, honey, like I can hear you when I need you to go get my cell phone for me, and like you need to take your shoes off. I was so freaking embarrassed. So that was rough, and never wear heels on set.
Exactly. Fun times. Yeah, right. I wore that white blazer. Wild.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for being here today. And I'm going to put a link below of your Instagram so people can follow you and take a look at your website and look at all of your amazing designs. So thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Hopefully, Anasazi will see this one day and send you some samples.
You're like, hey, Norvina, missed you, girl.
Yeah, all right, thank you.
Thank you.